Hi guys, it's your sensei Willie Seng and I'm back with another video. This is just going to be me showcasing the trade that I took after the last trades that I took on the previous video. So here basically I was looking at GBP CAD, British pound versus the Canadian dollar. So at this point here I had seen that we had a 1-2-3 touch, and I was just waiting for price to close below my area of interest, which is that gray box right there. So I was anticipating that whenever price decides to close bearish below that area, I'm going to take a sell position, and then with that in mind I just had to wait patiently for that to happen. So at this point here we were up by $400, as you all had seen from the previous video, because we were down by $1,000. No, not $1,000, $600, and then I managed to make $1,000, and we bounced back and also bounced into profit. So here at this point, I was just trying to execute the trade. Actually, not even execute the trade, but look at my risk, adjust my risk, and also adhere to my risk management. That's what I was pretty much doing here at this point. So I think I'll let the video roll on from here. I'm doing a voiceover right now, so I'm just gonna let it roll over from here, because I didn't really say much, and most of the things that I said were kind of like subtle, because I had just woken up at this point and I wasn't really in the mood to talk. But because I had to do this video and I had to record this, I just did it either way. So here price closed bearish. I think I did enter my position here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. So even without me having to know what I did, but because I know how my strategy operates, I would take this setup any single day. But my strategy has been adjusted, and I'll drop the redefined version, of which is even crazier than this. I thought this was crazy, but it's crazier than this. So yeah, at this point, I was just placed my trade. It was around 7 a.m. I think I was preparing to go to work. I think I was supposed to be at work at around 9 a.m. if I'm not mistaken. And then this was the trade, and just let it run from this point. So we're just gonna simply target this 1 hour low here, 8566. So yeah, this is going to be the trade we're taking now. So just gonna let it run and I go prepare for work. And that's the trade we're gonna take for today. I'm out. Keep it updated later. Stop loss got hit. My stop loss unfortunately got hit. So what I wanna see is if price is going to give me a dead touch on this trend line, and then we'll look for sales there. That's if it does so, but if it doesn't, I think for the day maybe I'm done. Yeah, I think I'm done for the day. We'll see tomorrow. So now here I had gotten to work. This was around 8:50 a.m. in the morning. So that means this day I was supposed to be at work around 9 a.m. So I was seeing this opportunity on GBP JPY and I was anticipating a sell. So I had seen that price had given me my dead touch on my trend line, which was a confirmation ready for me to enter. So here at this point I was just trying to see if that would be an appropriate place for me to take that position, but it wasn't, because it wasn't from the dead touch or from the candlestick that gave me the dead touch. And this was the strategy that I was using then. This was the strategy that I was using then, because now I've been able to utilize my entries even better compared to how I take them as far as I used to do then. So obviously this was me rushing to take the trade, the GBP JPY trade, and if you can tell by the background noise, I was by my luck. I was by my luck just preparing to grab my reflector and my thing so that I can enter the DC, because we are not allowed to enter with phones inside the DC. I have to leave it outside. So for that reason, I cannot trade during the day, and I can only trade after work or before work. So at this point here, I thought that trading midnight was gonna work for me, but it really drained me a lot because I had to deal with a lot of fatigue. My eyes started twitching because of waking up early, very very early, like around 12 a.m. and then going to bed around 3 a.m. and then by 6 a.m. I have to be awake and work for like 8 hours, 9 hours in a single day. So this was definitely taking a huge toll on me, and I wasn't able to keep up. But then, as I said, I have the redefined strategy 2.0, trend flow strategy 2.0. So here I taken the trade, and then I was like, you know what, we're just gonna let it do its thing, and then I believe this resistance is going to be my support. But I had not taken the trade. And then I took the trade. So this was pretty much the trade on GBP JPY. to square one. I took a loss on the GBP GPY trade, and I also just took a loss on GBP USD. I almost went above the, what you call this, the daily limit loss. Imagine. Damn, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Okay, let me show you what I say. This is crazy. So this is where I initially took my first trade. So I was planning on ending a position if ever the market came here and it goes below here. So this is a wake up call for me, because I'm starting to realize that I'm not really following my strategy. I'm targeting 1 is to 2, like the trade in the morning. Oh, speaking of the trade, so this is how the trade ends. This was gonna be a beautiful trade, by the way. So this is how it went. This was going to be a 1 is to 20, but my take profit was somewhere around here, at this low here. And if price would have hit my take profit, I would have passed the challenge. So I feel like I'm more focused on the outcome, on the goal, even though I'm at a point where I'm enjoying the process more than focusing on the outcome. But I feel like I may be too attached to passing the challenge instead of me following my plan, instead of me looking for the right trades and for the perfect setups, if you could say. So rather I go back to risking 1%, because I also noticed that I've taken way too many trades in a short space of time. I probably took like 11 trades at this point. So what I'm gonna do from now on is that I'm gonna take 1%. I'm gonna risk 1% per trade, and we're gonna target those big moves, because I can't claim that my strategy is a 1 is to 10 plus, whereas I am not demonstrating that. So I want to prove this to myself and to what I preach, about this, so that you can get to see actually that this is crazy, you understand? So from now on, I'm gonna risk 1% on the trade, and I'm just looking to take 2 trades. So I believe in the next 2 trades, I'm gonna pass this challenge. It's either the next trade or the next 2 trades. The next two trades. Right now, my balance is at Right now my balance is at 9.9, and we had a $377 loss in the last 24 hours, which is crazy. So I want to show you something, especially when it comes down to your equity curve. Trust me, like whenever you have those big moves in your equity curve, at some point it's gonna go down. At some point it's gonna go down. It's not like a steady growth. It doesn't show a steady growth. Like if you could see my journey with this account, we started off quite slow. And we had a huge drawdown of like minus 6%, which is like $600. And then what's going on? Which we had 6%, which is look like I was $50 away from losing this account. And right where I closed the trade, the market reversed. Like that's crazy, but So actually it's not even it's not even 11, it's 15 trades in a space of 3 days. Is crazy. But it's not really like trades to say like I took 15 setups. No, it's like I opened 15 positions. So I wouldn't classify that as trades. I would say the trades that I took so far probably like, I don't know, probably like 6, 7 trades. Just random setups, and I'm not really waiting for these setups. Whereas when I back tested this strategy, the reason why I even trade midnight or the daily opening is because when I back tested this strategy, I saw that I am likely to catch those big moves in the in the morning, or in the or midnight was the market just opens, and then from there you can get to like take advantage of of those big moves that happen when the traders start to come in. Sometimes it can be a bit slow, but from what I've noticed, like if you do the right thing, I haven't been doing the right thing. That's the problem. So if you do the right thing, but what I like, even though I haven't been doing the right thing, what I like is that I was following the plan, and I was sticking to my rules and my, not even my rules on the risk management side, but on the strategy side. So I have to also implement the risk management strategy for me to stay in longer in this, you understand, so that we can reach our target. So it's more about the process more than the outcome, because the process is eventually gonna give us an outcome either way, you understand. So why not focus on what you're working on instead of what it may be, you understand. So looking at my equity here, we can see that we started off quite negative with a huge negative drawdown, and then we shot up, and then we broke the previous high. Now we are retested that previous high. You know what that means. So on the next two trades, we're probably gonna pass this challenge and go on to the next phase. So for now, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna look at what the market did today, and I'm just gonna mark off my key areas, and then we're gonna take this the way the strategy requires us to take it, you understand. So yeah guys, that's the update so far. So yeah, stay tuned, we'll be dropping another video. And it's NFP week, but I'm not gonna trade NFP. It's a huge risk, it's a gamble for this account, so I'm not gonna do that. As of now, I'm out.